This is my pt5 reviews. I believe this is my doctor's discussion part. I don't even know. 6, 5 or 6? I don't know. The title will tell you. Anyway, these are competition books. Probably said that wrong. So these are books that contain more than one story. First up, the Yoro Toro and Other Stories. This is the 50th anniversary edition, originally released in 1958. This has Yoda the Toro, of course, and it has, Gerald McFuzz, and then it has The Big Break. So these 3 stories, if you have any other version of this book other than the 50th anniversary, those are the only 3 stories you'll get. This book contains like a brief making of, celebrating 50 years, and it also contains 2 other stories that the original does not have. These 2 stories are all, if I can find them, okay, The Ruckus and The Kind Snapper. This is one of 2 books that you can find those 2 alternate stories. So, if you only have the Yoda and you don't have the 50, you can get those 2 stories in a different book. Okay. Next up is the Sneetches and Other Stories. This was 1961, and of course it has the Sneetches. Makes sense, right? The Zack. Yeah, remember that. The Zack. Okay? And then they have Too Many Days. Story 3. Story 4 is One Masquerada. This is the one that was later released as a individual book, which I showed you in an earlier video. Yeah. So those are the stories in this book. Next up is I Can Lick 30 Tigers Today and Other Stories. Of course, I Can Lick 30 Tigers is one of the stories. Makes sense. Other story is King Louis Kratz. And another story, I know there's at least 3. Come on. Okay. The Gunk That Got Funk. Yeah. So 3 stories in this book. This was released in 1969. Okay. Next book. The Tough Coughs as He Plows Through the Dough. Early writings and cartoons by Dr. Seuss. This is Judge Magazine. A lot of Judge Magazine things. And other early magazines that he done. This is 87. A lot of stories in that one. Too many to name. Okay, next up, The Bimbo Seed and Other Lost Stories. These are all Red Book edition. though the drawings are now in color other than how they appeared in Red Book, the writings are the exact same. And you had the Bimbo Scene, the Rabbit, the Bear, and the Zangle. This is a sequel to The Big Bang. Gavza the Goldfish, which was later adapted by another author, which I'll mention later. Tad and Tom, Steak for Supper, The Strange Spot, and The Great Henry McBride. All released in the 1950s, originally in Red Book. This book was released in 2015. Okay, next up. No, sorry, that was 2011. This book was released in 2015. Horton and the Cunnerbug and Molluster. This is Horton's actual first appearance. No, second appearance. This was in between Egg and Who. And this has Horton the Cunnerbug. Wonka comes late. How Officer Pat saved the whole town, and the Humbid and the Grinch. This is the Grinch's first appearance. Okay. And next up, the Zacks and Other Lost Stories. These are also Red Book editions. And you have the Zacks. Yes, this is the Red Book version. The one that appeared in the other competition book. The Zack is a different story. Did I ever tell you? The Sneetches. This is the Red Book version. The book version is a different alternate. Yeah, it's like the alternate story. The Fuzzles. This is one of the stories that are in the 50th anniversary of Yodel, but only the 50th anniversary. The Monk Scraps. The Ruckus, which is the other story only in the 50th. Wait a second. I'm wrong. I am wrong, sorry. Funson is only in this book. The same with the Munchcats. The two that are in the Yoda book, I'm so sorry, are the Ruckus and the Kind Snapple. I am sorry I got that wrong. Well, at least I caught it down the recording. This was released in 2021. Well, this is Smart Banjo Reviews. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye.